There it is, the Ferry Building in San Francisco, just down the road from our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan, DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era,
much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And the Clippers starting five. Lou Williams out there at Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the center position. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris in the five. Harrell kicks to George. Outside Leonard. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right, right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Fires for three. No good on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Green. Morris with the block.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
Leonard with the bucket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can score at all three levels. In that instance, how good is he off the bounce? Wow.
Here's Chris. Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. And that one is good.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Curry against Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 6. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Wiggins dishes to Green. And Curry, here we go.
I think when you're a multi-time MVP, as Steph Curry is, on any drive, you're going to earn the whistle because you have that kind of respect.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Williams can't hit. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise. Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And that one's good, George.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Here's Curry. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harrell the pass to George. And here's Leonard. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Back to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, he gets bodied up and able to make the adjustment is Klay Thompson. Nice finish.
George passes to Leonard. Begins with the block.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Curry against Williams. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Offline from the top of the key.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Ray, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 14 points for Steph Curry.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Pass to Looney. And here's Pascal. Zubac's defending, and the basket by Pascal.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Beverly against Lee. Now, here's Zubac. Not a lot of room. Jackson in the corner. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Curry outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Now Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Pass to Beverly. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Looney misses the layup. Clippers trail by 10. And the pass to Beverly feeds to Patterson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I remember when Patrick Patterson was coming out of high school. Major recruiting battle. Every school seemed to want this guy. Duke, Florida, you name it. But the Kentucky Wildcats win again.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers making a change here. Green's checked in.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Patrick Beverly. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And it's good for 2.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Curry passes to Looney. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Green. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead outside Green. Here's Looney. Zubac's defending. Curry kicks to Pascal. And a wide open look for Lee. And the Warriors miss again. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Leonard looking over the floor. Offensive rebound. Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Green. Wiggins is checked in for Steph Curry. Both free throws good from Green. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins finds Pascal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Beverly. Passes it to Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Recently, we spoke of Patrick Beverly about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverly may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Eric Pascal out there with Wiggins. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Lee in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. To the middle. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Clippers call time here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Eric Pascal. It's Thompson in for Green. And Harrell slams it in.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
Lee kicks to Chris. Thompson from long range drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
With the teardrop, got a piece of it.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Charlotte Hornets.
In that game against the Spurs, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a two-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
That one drops for him. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
The drive by Lee out to the right wing. Chris kicks to Lee. And now here's Chris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. George with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Count the basket. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
Wiggins passes to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one thing that's about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
First free throw is good. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number one. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Wiggins with it, guarded now by Morris.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, elite quickness, the power finish, that is beautiful.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. This one for three. Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
What a block by Montrezl Harrell, twice on the pipes.
Here's Wiggins. Oh!
Goodness. And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Harrell kicks to Williams. Back to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with it. George picks him up. Here's Chris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You love that Chris is willing to absorb that kind of contact and still send it home. Potential and one. Go ahead, young man. Nice work.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And that one misses. Clippers trail by 13. Bounce pass from Morris. Patterson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, I think this is where they'd like to see Patrick Patterson be effective, get his points in tight, make nice, efficient moves to the rim. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, there's a level of physicality that Steph Curry is displaying. A hard drive, through some contact, hard-earned basket.
Here's Harrell. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Wiggins. Drops in the layup for 2. Wiggins has got 10 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Williams against Curry. Out to Chris. Here's Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. It's stolen by Morris. And now the Clippers on the break. Morris with the ball. Dishes it to Williams. Harrell trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Williams. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Chris. Eric Pascal comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Gerald Green in for Thompson. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. Patrick Beverly is checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Williams. Patterson inside. Defended by Pascal. And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled. And he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Jackson. Outside Curry. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Green, the pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Leonard with the ball. 12 points for him. He gets it in there. Leonard's got 14.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
Curry against Jackson. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. The shot's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They double-team Curry. Out left to the wing. Looney kicks to Pascal. And the rejection by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Patterson. No good on the 3. Here's Wiggins, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's top. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Jones alongside Shaquille. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 24 points. And Kenny, Steph Curry, the son of... And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody. With Kevin Hart.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Williams. Marcus Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Paul George, and it's Leonard in at the 3.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
There's Williams with the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, Lou Williams in the open floor is just a bucket, folks.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to Chris. And here is Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Great D that time from Leonard. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins right side. Curry against Harrell. Here's Chris. And that one goes long. Clippers trail by 6. It's 2-on-1. The 3 from George. That one, no good. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
On any given night, you understand that Steph Curry is a threat to go off, and it doesn't ever become less enjoyable to watch. How about that, Kevin?
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Wiggins kicks to Chris. Curry against Williams. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 28.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Here's Leonard. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Chris. Green kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Elbow shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, a chance to tack on one more for Klay Thompson. Hard-nosed play, guys.
And the Warriors with some changes. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Damian Lee in for Steph Curry. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reggie Jackson comes in for Williams. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
How about the focus and locked-in nature of Kawhi Leonard? My goodness.
Thompson outside. He kicks to Green. There's Lee with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Green dishes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And a deep 3 from George. And Lee pulls it down.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about you guys, James Harden. I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Pascal, how he performed last season. Came in about 14 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
This is a man's game, and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
And here's Jackson. He's got 9. George up top. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Beverly wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, we know that Patrick Beverly is fired up when he starts to cook on the offensive end. What a catch and shoot there.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Thompson against Beverly. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Lock at 6. Beverly against Thompson.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Kirk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
The Clippers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And so Jackson nails both of them. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson passes to Kerr. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, that's a tough finish from Steph Curry. I love that he stays with it through clear contact. That's really nicely done. Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And that one is good from Zubac.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Looney. Makes it off the glass. Looney's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Stolen away, and here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, you've got to identify Klay Thompson early. In transition, he's so dangerous.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Doris, when you look back at this Warriors team's draft record, Looney proving to be one of their big success stories.
Yes, yet another great pick by an incredible organization. Back in 2015, Looney was the last pick in the first round. He dropped that far because of hip concerns. But once that healed up, this guy became a key component during 2 of their title runs.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from George.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
There's the pass to basket. Kicks it to Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside, Wiggins possesses that in spades.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Reggie Jackson. 1:05 left to play in the third. Here's Beverly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beverly's got 5 now.
This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverly finding a driving lane and finishing.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Tries from 16. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Williams.
Yeah, this guy is just a professional scorer. Lou Williams gets to the mid-range. Easy money, folks.
Curry gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
George against Wiggins. Now George. He's got 11. Passes to Beverly. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Green. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. And there's Chris. And it's Pascal in at the small forward spot. And stolen by Harrell. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Clippers trail. Beverly the pass to Williams. Shoots over Curry. Williams can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Wiggins doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Beverly for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wiggins kicks to Chris. Here's Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 36.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Wiggins against Williams. Pass to Morris. Now Harrell. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25-plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
And it's Green missing. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Harrell the pass to Williams. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's good. Thompson's got 19 points.
It takes nice touch that close to the rim. And Klay Thompson, yes, he's got that in his game too.
Here's Williams. He feeds it to Harrell. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Harrell. Outside Williams, pass to Leonard. To tie it up, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thompson passes to Chris. Back to Thompson. He kicks it to Green. Curry against Williams. Thompson outside, inside. Here's Green, and it's sent back by Morris.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Come on.
Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Chris can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Beverly. And there's the pass to Leonard. Here's Harrell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Williams in the post. Curry meets him.
Well, this guy has such an advanced offensive arsenal. Lou Williams doing work.
Curry outside. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
George is checked in for Lou Williams. Warriors on D. 4-point game. Here's Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got 40 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry on the wing. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 42 in the game.
There's a fearlessness that Steph Curry plays with. This guy enjoys getting into the paint and trying his luck with the big men.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And the first one drops.
What you have to love about Patrick Beverley is the long road to the NBA and his commitment to getting there. Think about this, guys. 3 different European leagues before he signs with the Rockets. I don't know how you can't appreciate that kind of work ethic.
Here's Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Beverly's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, George with it. But they'll get another chance. Morris kicks to Beverly. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Curry. Pass to Chris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers in the lead. Here's the teardrop. They get it back. Morris passes to Beverly. Harrell trying to free himself up. And it's Beverly missing. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Green finds Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the 2nd. Warriors trail by 3. Chris with it, outside Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there are times the bind Steph Curry puts you in gives you no choice but to foul you. What pressure he is able to apply to your defense.
And he cannot convert on the 2nd. That misses.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
So many NBA players like to express themselves through style as they come into the arena. For Montrezl Harrell, it's more about the shoes. This guy has gone so far as to design his own kicks.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. They double-team Curry. To the paint. 1:43 left in the game. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 45 points.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Pass to Pascal. Kicks to Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Here's Leonard. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Morris. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Wiggins against Leonard. Pulls up on the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now the Warriors moving it up to take the lead. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Well, putting himself in harm's way, Thompson earns a trip to the foul line. He knows how to put defenders on their heels.
And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Bounce pass from Williams. Takes it from 10. Good!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Thompson. Back to Pascal. The tray. The rebound by Paul George. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, with multiple Six-Man of the Year awards to his credit, Lou Williams will be remembered as one of the best bench players in NBA history.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Curry outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Over George. And the Warriors miss again. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.